Okay, so we've been running like hard. And I'm not talking the river trail. I'm talking about, business, real estate. Full sprint. So then I get this email and it goes a little something like this. Hey John and Shannon, I'm a fan of your YouTube page. Yeah, and? And to be honest, we have a great real estate agent already. Otherwise we'd be using you, but we've been having a hard time getting a home. I'd love a second opinion. Are you seeing what we're seeing? Then he goes on to say about how he's got friends that are also looking for a house and they're so frustrated that they're giving up and their realtor's telling them to take a break and they're gonna take a break. Wow. Okay. Perhaps I haven't made it clear enough here on this channel because, we do other videos of their topics and stuff like that. But the market here right now, and nationally for that matter, is a dumpster fire. I mean, it's freaking ballistic. Do either of those analogies even really make sense? The market's just bonkers, okay? So I was telling Shannon the other day that normally I feel like we, Shannon and I, are, like ducks. Not that water rolls off our back, it does, but more like the analogy where the duck is really calm on the surface of the water, meanwhile their feet are underneath and they're just kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking. Yeah, that's kind of how we are normally. However, right now, I kind of feel like, I'm there and there's a straw and I'm completely submerged breathing through the straw. Yeah, that's me right there. Trying to breathe through a straw so I don't drown. And I know I've drowned before. Thanks, Mom, you're my hero. So what's a first-time home buyer to do? Or any home buyer for that matter, but really this market is especially tough on first-time home buyers. Inventory is down nationwide to historic levels, and nowhere is that more true than in Central Oregon or here in Bend as well. Just know that when getting into the market here to find a house, it is tough. It's a hard market. Bring your battle axe and your shield. But why? Well, nationwide there are about 75 million millennials, and you may be one, you may not be one, and almost 80% of them are first-time homebuyers. They're all looking at the same time for a house. And when you consider, COVID, riots, and that big, bad, beautiful internet, people are working from home and trying to get out of those heavily populated metro areas into more rural settings, like we got right here. So what does the rest of this year look like as far as inventory? Well, geez, I don't know. I'm only right half the time. You see, a few months ago, I did a video on what I thought the market was going to do this year. I predicted that demand would stay high. Demand is going to stay high, which it has. Ding! I also predicted that interest rates would stay low. Interest rates are almost guaranteed to stay low, which they haven't. 50-50 ain't bad, I guess. So in either case, here are a few things to consider. Spring selling season is almost here. Now, generally speaking, this is when we see an explosion of new inventory hit the market. People are getting ready to sell their house before the summer move. It's just kind of the season, right? That's good news because it could ease inventory. However, it usually also lures out a lot of buyers. So this could help our inventory crisis, or it could be like pouring water on a grease fire. Interest rates. Interest rates have been increasing for 4 weeks. Now, the reason for this is a little bit too boring to explain, and it would take a long time. But the gist is that when interest rates go up, that hurts your affordability. You simply can't afford as much house when the rates go up. So the house that you fell in love with last month but didn't win in the multiple offer situation, yeah, you can't even afford it now, which sucks. Now, this might convince some buyers to hold off and wait. But again, it might also convince others to hurry up and try to get into contract faster before the waits continue to go up even further. Which I still don't think they will. Agents matter. Disclaimer, this is not a dig at realtors. We love realtors. We are realtors. But I will just say that barrier to entry to become a realtor is very low. Not low like limbo low, low like just step over it low. Basically, it's very easy to become a realtor. And realtors come in all different varieties. Every agent is different. Their experience levels are different. Their styles are different. You've got laid back, chill agents, especially here in Bend. Was that my phone? And you've got the hustle and bustle and muscle agents with their high pressure tactics. I don't care if you don't like it, you're buying it. Then you've got everything in between. Even brokerages are different. Some have 3 agents and some have hundreds and hundreds.
And hundreds.
Some give excellent support to their agents, so their agents are in tune with what's going on and best practices, and some don't. And a byproduct of all of that is that the market, being what it is and moving so fast, is all over the place. Some of these homes have only a couple of offers on them, some have 17, some have 28. It's bananas. But the game within the game is where deals are won and lost right now. Some agents know exactly what's going on and some don't as much. Some are super greedy, or their sellers are, to be honest. And some are more conservative and have more realistic expectations on the value of homes. What you need to do is get a great agent and listen to them. By the way, you know that we're agents, right? Did I mention that? They are not trying to screw you. In fact, realtors have a fiduciary responsibility. That means that they are obligated to look out for your best interest. So a great collaborative relationship between you as the buyer and us as the agent is really, really crucial and important. Finally, you need to get a great local lender. The local part is huge right now, and pepper them with questions until you know what they are actually saying. Then it doesn't hurt to spot check them. Maybe interview a couple of different lenders. A, see what their rates are, because you can shop lenders and get them to compete for your business, which saves you moolah. And B, see what lender you vibe with better. I mean, you're gonna have to have a relationship with them as well through this process. So what did I say to the guy that emailed me? Said, hey, piss off, you've already got an agent. No, of course not. I'm not really heartless. I only play that way on TV. And I'm not on TV. I'm just on YouTube. I told him to be tenacious. Keep going. Keep writing. Shannon and I have got some of the toughest clients into contract this year, and it takes tenacity. Thank you. You know who you are. Thanks for sticking with it. We're almost to the finish line. But I also heard a story just the other day from a client in our office who wrote a ridiculously awesome offer, like could pay cash if they wanted to, but money is kind of cheap right now. And went way over asking on a multi-million-dollar home, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. It was a ridiculous offer. It was like slam dunk meets brick wall. But don't let that stop you. There is literally a never-ending line of buyers coming into the area. So if you do decide to jump back on that fence and take a break, they're not gonna save your spot. No seatbacks, I guarantee you that. As a wise agent once told a younger version of me, there's an ass for every seat. Except for right now, there are multiple asses for every seat. So it's really more like musical chairs. So when the music stops, just grab that chair and start running. That's a good one. Ooh, with the analogies today, I'm on fire. Now, if you cracked a smile at all, you need to hit the like button, okay? Harmless to you, and it helps YouTube know that other people need to see this video as well. I would really appreciate it, and be sure to check out our other videos here and here. And as always, consider subscribing. That way you'll never miss out on any of my half-brain ideas and the videos that I do out here. It's important to stay up to date in the market here in Central Oregon. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.